don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I gotta.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing first play is Ritter. And complete to Drake London. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Left, red, yellow, blue. On the ball.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Yellow, go, flag blue. Let's go, go set. Ready?
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ready.
Now 2nd and 5. On the give, here's Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play. Now it'll be 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Coming to this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. Mims in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Ritter will set up to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Ritter to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first and 10, Herbert. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 28 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. That's Zach Harrison who forced his way in to drop him.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Open man, it's Palmer. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. pass will be incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They run for the first time here with Rachaad White. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
21. Hey, easy. We're going orange. Ready?
Now it's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The kick by Lutz is good, and they are on the board. They're still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Check pitch.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here we go.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Forward, able to get to him and drop him. And they were in zone coverage. They were a man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. A give left side to Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Flushed out right. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Buccaneers at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here's 2nd and 10.
59.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown of the year. And the Bucs Falcons have got it back to within a score. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Ritter. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll air this one out for Mims. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. Into the hands of London. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be left with 3rd and 1. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Ritter from the gun. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo now for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Buccaneers 10.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Hey, check mega.
They'll try the right side here with White. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hey, ram. Go.
On second down, here's Herbert. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Again, Herbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Home trip's right. Baylor Tiger.
They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On first down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Bucs are back within a score. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
The score, Falcons 21, Buccaneers 16. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
The 26-yard line.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Robinson with another carry. Taking it right down Broadway. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Ritter will set up to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Ritter now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Throws right back to London, complete again. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, 32 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Herbert. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Ready?
First down, here's Ritter. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, Ritter. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Buccaneers 16. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get...
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Herbert
line.
setting up to throw on 1st down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Second and 10. Palmer going in motion right. Herbert off of play action. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 35 yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
He's got it at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
On third down, Robinson.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Ritter fires quickly out wide.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Ritter to throw it.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
from 3 yards out.
And the Falcons are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
Shot 17.
Ritter will throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Buccaneers 22. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here.
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Herbert on first down now. Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Now Ritter to throw on first down.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
60 yards.
And the Falcons have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Buccaneers 22. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He's got his man. It's White. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Ritter's throw taken in by London. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set. 380. You're out. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. Ready.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Gregory Jr. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on.
He's got him in, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Ritter. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Koo for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
57, Buccaneers 22. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On second down, here's Herbert.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Koo now for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
64. Buccaneers 22.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and read.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Atlanta, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
back in my ways. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. Cause you be in your zone when you in it.